When I finished my LP of Space Quest 2, I was aware that there were some deaths in this game that I missed. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate them. For this first one, the creature that was snared in the rope, I did not rescue him in this case. So this time I fall down to their territory, and they're quite hostile. Very hostile. They sling at you. Yow! These guys seem to dislike you intensely. Using slings and very hard and sharp rocks, they have reduced you to a battered corpse. And that's why you need to rescue the red creature, so that they can trust you. The second one that I'm going to demonstrate is this river current here. You notice that it's harder to go left than it is to go right. Well, it's because, obviously, of a current. So I'm going to try and head back this way, see if it's possible. It's quite strong now. Really, really strong. Feel my arms growing weak. So, you can no longer continue swimming due to exhaustion, and you slip beneath the surface. Another one to demonstrate. This one will actually consist of multiple deaths, I suppose. So, let's go ahead. Talk to the card. You call out a universal expletive. The being fires in the general direction of the sound. Unfortunately, that happens to be where you are. You know the rest. Maybe I don't. But then again, maybe I do. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and just throw the rock at the guard from here. You throw the rock in the direction of the guard. Unfortunately, it falls well short of its target. The guard responds by firing in the direction he thought it came from. Doesn't that bite? The guard got a glimpse, and when you chuck the rock, and with impressive accuracy, he wasted you. Turn you into dust like the Vohaul's troops in the hovercrafts. So, let's go ahead. Wait until he heads over there. And then... okay. Throw rock at guard from here. Nope. That didn't work. So... well, that's a repeat, so... how about we just throw the rock? Wait for the guard to head over to the left again so he can't see me. You send the stone flying into the bushes. You hear it land. So let's not move at all. This will be kind of hilarious. You won't be able to see it, I don't think. We don't move at all. Don't move. I'm guessing you can use this as an opportunity to get in if you don't have a key card with you. Let's head back. Strolling south, you run into the guard from the tower. He doesn't seem to appreciate your comments regarding today's weather. Bang. You know what happened. It was pretty dumb to follow a non-friend bearing a lethal weapon. As you should have expected, he still desired you non-functional. Keep trying. It has been a pleasure now, hasn't it? Another death from inside the ship. Okay, so let's push the power button. Turn the dial. Push the thruster button. And this time, let's go ahead and push the lever. Because you are terminally weak above the shoulders, you guide the ship into the ground. Now, something I could have encountered last time, but I didn't, was a floor sweeper. I don't know why I didn't encounter it. And it flattens you. It looks like you have been formally introduced to the floor waxer. You now consist of a very thin yet glossy floor covering. Too bad, you seem to be making relatively good progress. An entertaining floor waxer that was. Here's one that I really love. So cheesy. We're in a washroom here, a lavatory. Use lighter. Kaboom! Well, I guess you'll be paying methane a little more respect in the future. If Mr. Science were here, he would have explained that open flame and high concentrations of methane gas don't mix. Since you're dead, you best get to restoring. And you can still see the kaboom. That must have done a lot of damage. Now here, we know that Vohaul deployed salesmen. So look at screen. Let this run down to like 20 seconds remaining. Let's exit the screen. Just walk around for a little bit. Wait for it to count down. And bad news. The clone launch has progressed flawlessly. Life is now hopeless, your civilization doomed. There is no need to go on. Again, thanks for playing. Another death here. Let's go ahead and wait. Go for a little bit of a walk in this direction to see that one bridge that we could not cross last time. 1 minute left. It's been nice knowing you. You literally have to wait 40 minutes to get this death to occur. Gotta go down here. Well, you don't need to go anywhere. You could just stand in Vohaul's area for 40 minutes if you want. As long as you deactivated the launch of those insurance salesmen, you should be able to get that. You should be able to get this death as long as you don't die before it. Looks like that tunnel is rotating a little bit. Must be the lights. Look at camera. There is a surveillance camera mounted on the ceiling. It looks to be quite basic. It appears to be pointing right at you. Even though Vohaul's dead, it still points at me. How about look at light? Nope. There's one command that makes the text box say, "Nice FX!" But apparently not. More bad news. The asteroid's orbit has finally decayed to the point where contact with the molecular contents of Labian's upper atmosphere has been achieved. The result of this friction is a tremendous heat buildup. Despite being a very tense chunk of matter, the asteroid flames out, broiling you with it. Another victim in the heartless universe of adventure. I should probably also say that the death involving the salesman is probably one of the only deaths where let's just say Roger Wilco does not die. He could die if he goes with the asteroid, but maybe he escapes the pod. Now the pod oxygen, if you run out of time and your oxygen goes to 0, let's wait for it. Sorry, you've run out of oxygen and are now dead. Your death is a lonely event occurring in an utterly desolate setting. Alone in the knowledge that you have spared Xenon an incredibly horrible fate, you must now deal with the downside of self-sacrifice. I guess I sort of won.